Oh, hey, guys. Welcome to hey, guys, with Drew Harrison. I'm your fearless leader. I'm just kidding. I'm just your host, Drew Harrison. Nice to meet you. If you're new here, welcome back if you've been here before. Having a cold start to our week. I hope you're bundled up wherever you go. I got my hoodies out in full force. I am ready to battle the elements. We got a great show for you this week. We got a new can of cannabis for you with my better half, Laura Harrison. We sat down with fellow comedian and other half of the Man Show sketch team that I'm in, Brandon Gerald. We ate a deep fried turkey club and a Thanksgiving themed sandwich from Arby's. So we got that to look forward to. And what you eating? As always, we got you sports. And we got a fun news segment for you right after this one called, Hey Guy, what you watching? We're talking about TV shows that just came back that you might want to check out. But without further ado, let's get into it. Have you sat down to make a grilled cheese and wonder, should I put butter on the outside of this bread or mayonnaise so you get the better fry? Because I used to just be a butter guy. I know, I love mayonnaise, but I used to just be a butter guy. But then a friend of mine put mayonnaise on the outside of it one time, and it was the best grilled cheese I've ever had. So I was torn. Do you continue to make it the way you've always made it? Or do you lean into this new and improved way someone showed you? I personally concocted my favorite where butter on the outside, mayonnaise on the inside. But Tillamook said no more. They created Butternaise, a combination of butter and mayonnaise. I knew y'all were worried, like, what is Butternaise? What could it possibly be a combination of two things? I know there's some weird people that are just going to eat this. That's the only thing that worries me. Like, I'm not talking like put it on anything. Like, they're just going to eat it. And that worries me. David Beckham is now Sir David Beckham. He was knighted by King Charles for his services in sports and charity. I guess there's some box you got to check where they're like, why was this dude knighted? You know, for paperwork purposes, I guess. I don't know. Tom Brady just let it slip out that his dog is a clone of his older dog. Yeah, apparently he let it slip in an interview that they pulled blood from his former dog when they were putting him down and created a clone for him because he loved that dog so much. Rich people just get different everything, man. Like, I don't recall that being on the euthanasia menu when I had to put my beloved dog down. Like, oh, sir, by the way, would you like a exact carbon copy of this dog? Yeah, I would have checked yes on that every time. Rich people just living by different rules out here, man. What can you do? Another reason they hate Tom Brady. You know what I'm saying? I hope his dog's good, though. No hate for the animals, but Tom Brady sucks. Jonathan Bailey was named People's Magazine's Sexiest Man Alive. The 37-year-old Lord Bridgerton was also in Jurassic Reborn, or whatever name they're going with Jurassic Park these days. Jurassic World Rebirth. Dude was also in Wicked, you know, so he had that going for him. So good for him, you know. I'm representing for the 37-year-olds. You know, that's what I like to see. As a 40-year-old man, a 37-year-old's sexiest man? Yeah. I'm not that far off my prime as I thought I was. Fun news out of Compton College. We got a father-son duo on the football team. 45-year-old wide receiver Lamar Willis, who previously ran for Compton as a mayoral candidate, and his son, defensive back Josiah Willis, just tearing it up on the football field. Like, one's a wide receiver, one's a D-back, so I hope that practice gets a chippy. Compton College also has a 50-year-old linebacker, defensive end on the team, too. Orson Villalobos. Shout out to you, Compton College, you know, giving the old guys a chance. But also, if I were to go back into sport as an older man, football wouldn't be it. I found this new game, not new, but new to me, but floorball, where they play hockey without, like, the checks and the skates, and you just sign me up, man. Where was that when I was getting knocked out playing real hockey? Antonio Brown was arrested in Dubai, extradited back to the U.S. Word is he ran out of money. You can hide out in Dubai as long as you pay your bills, and I don't think he was doing that. Extradited to New Jersey, then back to Miami, where he is facing attempted murder charges. Antonio Brown, man, CT ESPN. What happened, bro? What happened? Fun news from our buddies over on Instagram, Stadium Eats. They got two hockey teams giving us some fun stuff. The New York Islanders are offering a bacon, egg, and cheese cinnamon roll. Cut a cinnamon roll in half, bacon, egg, and cheese. Come on, man. I got a Krispy Kreme burger from the North Carolina Fair a couple years ago that I think about at least once a week. So I can't imagine this wouldn't change the game. as far as bacon, egg, and cheeses go. And then the San Jose Sharks are launching the Chum Bucket. It's a popcorn bucket with little Pop-Tart pieces and freeze-dried strawberries and chocolate. So again, thanks to our friends over at Stadium Eats for keeping us up to date with what is going on at these crazy stadiums across the country. Like I said, we got a great show. Up next, we got, Hey Guy, what you watching? All right, this is our fun new segment called Hey Guy, what you watching, where we talk all things TV because your boy loves watching TV. NBC's comedies are back for season 2. St. Denis Medical, your new just fun breaking the fourth wall commentary, fake documentary style comedy at a hospital. Working at a hospital for many years, it is a great place for comedy. It's filling that little hole left by Scrubs, which we're getting more of soon, which I'm very excited about. Shooting has started for that. But Wendy McClendon Covey is a administrator at this fake hospital. I don't even know if it said where it's set at, but once you're in a hospital, it doesn't really matter where you're at. You're just at that hospital. But I loved her in Reno 911, and the mom is the Goldbergs, and she still delivers in this just solid, just gold comedy. Allison Tolman's the head nurse. She's hilarious. Josh Lawson is the surgeon that is just so narcissistic and stuck up his own behind. It checks out. It's every doctor I've ever run into in my life, to be honest with you, especially the surgeons. We had a surgeon at this hospital I used to work at that his license plate was likes to cut. And the other comedy coming back for NBC is Happy's Place. It's Reba McEntire's bar. She finds out she has a sister that her dad never told her about, so her and her sister go on this journey of running the bar together and then also getting to know each other. Melissa Escobeta is the sister, and I just love the dynamic between them. She brought Melissa Peterman over from Reba. And then, not to give too much away, but there's only been one episode so far in season 2. But in real life, Reba and Rex Lynn are an item, and they get into that a little bit in the show. But be prepared, be paying attention. Season 2, episode 1, the end leaves you on a little shocker, a little kick to the gut, a little kidney punch there. So you've been warned. And then to add into those 2 already great comedies that are on season 2, NBC has launched Stumble. It is a junior college cheerleader comedy, and guys, I went into it with such low expectations. But when I tell y'all, it is one of the best pilots / first episodes I've ever seen in a comedy, I'm not exaggerating. I kept looking at my wife being like, is this really as funny as I think it is? Because I'm cracking up right now. It's got Jen Lyon and Taron Killam as the main couple. Taron Killam's got a brain injury, and he's a football coach, and he brings a tear to your eye. You're laughing so hard. It's also got Kristen Chenoweth in it as the assistant coach that takes over for her. It's a whole. I don't want to give anything away. It's got the kid from Punk'd in there as an adult. That messes you up a little bit, but just a funny show. It is so funny. You got to check it out. Stumble on NBC and Peacock, and that is Hey Guy, what you watching? Oh, y'all, you know I love talking about some sports. Starting out on a sad note, we had, unfortunately, they say death comes in threes, and that definitely hit the sports world this past week. RIP to Marshawn Nealon, a upstart defensive end for the Cowboys, who just took his own life this week. So please, I know you've heard it from every news outlet, but we can't double down on this enough. Check on your people, okay? Please. Also, got the sad news that 2 greats passed away. Former NFL Commissioner Paul Tagliabue, who kind of brought the NFL into its glory years. Well, not kind of, he did. He brought them from just a rough and tumble league to the millionaires that they are today. And then also RIP to Lenny Wilkens, the great coach for the NBA. Actually coached the most games in NBA history. So yeah, we lost just 3 impactful people. So thoughts and prayers to their families and their friends and people that they were impacted by. On to some happy news. Jamie Curtin, 50-year-old Englishman, becomes the first person to score a goal in all 10 tiers of English football. the top 5 are the ones that you guys, know you actually get paid to play in those. But after that, it's kind of Wild West. So he has played in all 10 tiers, starting his goal scoring journey in 1993 with Norwich City. Baseball news, Flaherty staying with the Tigers. Salvi Perez re-upping with the Royals for 2 more years. They still keep their Capitan. The Braves, my Bravos, son Walt Weiss is their new manager. He was a former shortstop and was their bench coach. So it wasn't the flashy pick, but I'm excited about it. It was the right pick. You don't hear that a lot. It was the right pick. Padres announced Craig Stemmen as their new manager. He's been with the organization since retiring as a reliever. So got the pitcher mind as a skipper up in San Diego. Messi got a key to the city. They gave him a key to the city of Miami for all that he has done for the city. Funny thing is, he got the key to the city. They're deep in a playoff run, and he's going to leave them for Argentina. Play some friendlies. I'm kidding. They said he's going to be back in time, but we'll see. Florida's 7'9" center, Olivier Roux, has become the tallest player to play college basketball. Entering in the game with a couple minutes left. The fans wanted it. They were cheering for it. I mean, he just makes super tall people look so tiny. It's insane. 7'9". It's over 2 feet taller than me. Gee, no one should be that tall. I hope that he can play a basketball. Unfortunately, we see these super tall guys. They just immediately have knee problems, foot problems, every problems. Like Wemby's made of elastic. That's the only reason that he makes any kind of sense whatsoever. Have y'all not seen that clip of where he rolled his ankle and then just walked it off? He's nailing. The laws of physics do not exist to him. Indiana with the drive of the year in college football to save their perfect season against Penn State. Penn State were like, all right, we've been through enough. We're going to get somebody. But Indiana had different opinions. Indiana said, nay. Omar Cooper Jr. making the toe touch catch of the year. My man skied for it too. Like, seriously, go back and watch that highlight if you have not. It is amazing. Texas Tech hands BYU their first loss of the year. Vandy holds off Auburn in overtime. Oregon survived with a late field goal in a low-scoring affair with Iowa. And the ACC is chaos. Virginia loses. Louisville loses. Georgia Tech's in the front runner seat now. Good for them. Good old Ramblin' Wreck. Check out that loss to NC State, man. Y'all got this. NFL news. Newly traded Sauce Gardner showed out for the Colts. They survive a pretty formidable foe from the Falcons in Berlin. Jets also traded Quentin Williams to Dallas in that affair in the head-scratcher trade of the year. But the Jets did get some draft picks for the duo. They now sit with 2 first-round picks next year, 2 second-round picks next year, and 3 first-round picks in 2027. Are they going to use all those picks? Are they going to trade them for a veteran quarterback like they should? You don't know, but the Jets became an interesting team. They actually beat the Browns yesterday. Good for them. Arizona and Kyler Murray set for a divorce. It sure would seem like it. Kyler going on the IR for a nagging injury. Jacoby Brissett stepping up. No one on Arizona looked good yesterday. But be interesting to see Arizona with a new chapter. We're past regimes that drafted Kyler Murray. I think they're on like the 3rd regime that was like, well, this isn't our quarterback. So interesting to see the developments in the offseason for Arizona and the Jets. Jackson Dart concussed in their loss against the Bears. Caleb Williams looking crazy, but looking pretty good. Mills leads the Texans on a comeback against the Jags. That Jags fell apart, bro. But you got to give Texans and Mills credit. They did not quit. They kept trucking. And then you had the Pats beat the Bucks in a showdown of MVP hopefuls. The Dolphins pull off the heist of the year. They pull one over on the Bills. McDaniels might have just saved his job with 1 game. Good for him. I don't know what happened. I don't know how you beat the Chiefs 1 week and then put out that atrocity out there. Give it up for the Dolphins for not giving up this season, But the Bills, just whatever they put out on that field yesterday is not Super Bowl contender worthy. But they'll figure it out. They always do. No team in the early window assured me they were the best team in the league. We had some blowouts in the late window, and then the Sunday night game was just Aaron Rodgers sucking it up. Who are the front runners in the NFL today? You know, we thought it was the Bills after their win over the Chiefs, but they just stunk it up against Miami. This season, more so than any season we've seen recently, we truly do not know who the elite teams are. And the playoffs are going to be interesting. A lot of teams are clumped up. I mean, watch out. Baltimore's 4-5 now. Seattle's cruising in the NFC. They look about as unstoppable as you can get. Matt Stafford's looking good with the Rams. The Packers, you truly do not know what you're going to get week to week. I'm excited about it. I'm excited to see what team secures these playoff spots. I'm excited to see the chaos that happens. We're halfway there. We got the half of the season to go. Buckle up. It's going to be crazy. Breaking news as we were filming today, the New York Giants have fired Brian Daboll. He is out as their head coach. Comes on the heels of some just terrible collapses. The rumors were circling he wasn't supposed to make it past the Denver game. And then you lose again to Chicago, you're out. So breaking news, Brian Daboll is relieved of his duties as the New York Giants head coach. That's sports. Up next, we got What You Eating? All right, we're back with another What You Eating? And this week, we're eating Arby's Thanksgiving sandwiches. They deep fry some turkey. There's two options. We got the gobbler, which is more of a Thanksgiving homage. It's got the stuffing and it looks like a little cranberry sauce, and then the turkey.
Crispy onions.
Yeah. And then we got a club, which is, you know, your turkey, lettuce, tomato, bacon, cheese, mayo.
Yeah, so normally when I'm at Arby's, I'm doing dirty things. I'm being a very dirty boy at Arby's. However, this
Arby's
seems
makes it easy to be a dirty boy.
This seems wholesome, though. This seems very
This
wholesome.
is Thanksgiving. This is your after Thanksgiving leftover sandwich, and then we got a club. Which one do you want to do first?
I want to do the club because I'm saving the best for last.
Right. And as you know, me and Brandon love Thanksgiving things that are on your standard Thanksgiving. We've done a couple pizzas.
Yeah, put it in a taco.
That's a good turkey club.
Yeah, that's a good club. I don't normally choose a club, especially from Arby's. But that turkey is good. That's what's saving it.
That's the crazy thing, man, is Arby's keeps doing the meats, and you keep thinking it's going to be gross and gross and gross, and then you're like, all right, it's not bad.
Yeah, I've had a gyro from Arby's, and no one should probably ever do that, but it was delicious.
Have you tried the steak nuggets yet?
Oh, no. Yeah. That's being a real dirty boy there.
All right, the gobbler. Got some stuffing.
Oh, I was about
something about bread on bread. You know,
I was about to just finish this sandwich and then move on to the gobbler.
Sorry, man. I got some. Yeah, I need to take my time with this one real quick. That is so good. Why is that so good? That shouldn't be good. Arby's turkey's fantastic.
That stuffing. Oh,
the stuffing, the cranberry sauce. I don't like cranberry sauce, and it makes it so good. Those crispy onions, the stuffing. Come on, man.
Yeah, and then the turkey's thick. Yeah, the cranberry sauce with it. But yeah, the stuffing makes it. Stuffing on bread, you can't go wrong with that.
We keep trying these non-standard Thanksgiving things, and I keep thinking they're going to be so gross. They're not. That pizza last year was fantastic.
Yeah, next year we're going to do a Thanksgiving sushi. That's going to be fun.
You might actually get me to eat sushi if there's some turkey and stuffing in it. Come on.
A little bit of wasabi on your stuffing.
All right, what are you giving, out of 10, what are you giving the club? We'll do the club first.
All right, club, very basic, standard club. If you like a club, you'll like this club.
It's a good club.
It's a good club. I would probably just give it a 6, though, because the bun's not toasted.
They made an effort, but it didn't get there.
Yeah. The turkey being thick, though, saved it on this.
It did.
But now let's move on to the star of the show.
All right, I'm going to give the turkey club a 7 just because I love a club.
Oh, you do like
you got bacon, you got cheddar. The turkey's phenomenal. Better than any turkey you can get at any kind of deli.
Yeah.
And it's deep fried. It's deep fried turkey.
Oh, it's deep fried and thick cut.
Yeah.
I like that.
All right, the Thanksgiving set. This is just
one more bite before we do it, yeah.
Whenever I go to Arby's, I get a roast beef and cheddar. And you know how the roast beef and cheddar is just perfectly balanced between the really good roast beef, the cheese, and then the Arby's sauce?
Yep.
The Arby's sauce have just enough sweetness to balance everything out, That's what that cranberry sauce is doing with it.
Yeah.
Every bite I get the sweetness of the cranberry first, and then the onions take over, and
Yeah,
then
the
you get
French
the
onion.
stuffing, and then that turkey's just phenomenal, man. I'm giving this thing a 9.
That's a strong score.
Yeah.
You know what? I'll second that. A 9. That's a great score for this.
Whenever I find out this is back at Arby's during Thanksgiving, I'm gonna go get this sandwich.
Yeah, if I had a family, we would be first of all, we'd be happy, okay?
I just want the record to show
yeah.
this man would have a happy family.
If we're in this hypothetical world, we would be happy. We would not be arguing in our minivan on the way to Arby's, and we would get just a sack full of turkey sandwiches or of
Happy
this
Thanksgiving, kids.
Thanksgiving. And then you know what? I would probably even just get a couple just for when it's closed on Thanksgiving. I have a couple spares.
That's what I'm saying. It's got a great name, the Gobbler. It's deep fried turkey. The stuffing's fantastic.
Yeah, we'd even talk about the gobbler.
The
name of it.
Gobbler. Go. All right, you giving it a 9 too?
Yeah, it's a 9. Also, it's funny that this name has the same name as my ex-girlfriend, the Gobbler. All right, she stole my heart. That's why I don't have a happy family anymore.
That's what Brandon said. They wouldn't be arguing in their minivan. They'd be arguing in their SUV.
In a like a Denali or something.
Yeah, I can see that. Another can of cannabis.
Cannabis.
It's where we review THC drinks out on the market because your boy doesn't drink alcohol anymore and he still likes to be sociable. Sometimes. Rarely.
When the battery is extra charged.
Extra charged. And these drinks help charge it. So today we have Drippy Grape Soda. They are a company out of Reno, Nevada. Fantastic website. They got an awesome ambassador program I might look into.
Okay.
They just have a lot of information on their website. So they're not just about sales. They're about promoting THC forward kind of thought and movements. Their big thing is it's not a drink, it's a vibe.
Yeah, I like the consumption advice. Chill, vibe, open, drink.
Love it. Well, I'm
fun.
feeling pretty chill.
Okay, so we
Vibing.
got gluten-free, natural flavors, vegan, 80 calories, fast-acting.
And it is 10 milligrams, and we have the grape. They also have a citrus and a strawberry.
So it's 10 milligrams Delta 9 and 10 milligrams CBN. So is that just cannabinoids?
I think so.
Okay.
Love that. It is going to get you 20 grams of carbs. So, it's good for before you go running or hiking.
Oh, that's good. That tastes like a legit, old school.
That's a great value soda, grape soda right there.
That is that's an old school grape soda right there.
That is good. I like it. Grape sodas nowadays they've made super sweet, but this is like a 90s grape soda.
Yeah.
Love it.
And I can tell it's purple from the color, so I love that.
and it's not killing you with the sugars. 19 grams of sugars. So, I mean.
That's like all your carbs.
Yeah.
Getcha.
Yes, chef.
Oh, yeah. And it's cane sugar, so Laura likes that.
Mm-hmm. And it's not unfortunately nowadays you drink some drinks and it just hits you because it's just so sweet. It hits you in the tooth. But this is very refreshing.
Yeah, no,
very
this
nice.
is really good.
This is dangerous to where I could just sip on this all day.
Yeah, that definitely tastes like just like you crack open. What was that brand that made grape, or was it just grape? So I know there was Great Value, but I feel like there was another one that we could buy in the stores.
Minute Maid? We drank a lot of Minute Maid growing up. Shasta.
I honestly.
We drank a lot of Welch's. That one.
Crush?
The New Grape. Did you ever drink New Grape?
I don't think so.
Man, it's fun to go back and look at all the random sodas that we know that are no longer with us, or I haven't thought of in a very long time.
Maybe it was just Fanta.
Wanna Fanta? Wanna Fanta?
Interesting.
See, my mom liked Sunkist, so we'd have Sunkist Grape and Sunkist Orange.
But
we also had a lot of Walmart brand stuff.
I truly do not remember, but I feel like maybe it had to be Slice. That's the one that's I don't know. I truly don't know. I don't remember, but it tastes like one of these classic grapes. And that has new ones.
Yes, all the new ones. Lolly. I hate lollipop sodas. Y'all won't see any of that on What You Eating or any of that. Olipop. Mm-hmm. See, they can't even spell it right. Fruitopia had a grape, so that might be it. God, I miss those Fruitopia machines. That and a bag of chips and a slice of pizza.
So was this one... Okay, what's sparkling? Maybe it was Welch's.
Welch's gotcha. back in the day, they snuck in, you know, because we drank Welch's regular grape juice.
Yeah.
But then they snuck in with the soda, too. They're like, we got to jazz this up a little bit.
I had Welch's every Sunday. That was our communion one.
Y'all had it every Sunday?
Yeah.
Wow. We just did it quarterly.
Oh, wait. No, maybe we did just do it quarterly. Yeah, we did just do it quarterly.
Gotcha. They just went quarterly.
I mean, that's also very possible.
This is fantastic. Nice little cans.
Bit of a heathen if you hadn't picked up on that one yet.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah, no, I love this. I'm glad we only got one each because, like, I know I say this a lot for these drinks, but this is like a great summer drink.
And isn't that what you're wanting when you're having a nice adult beverage? A little nice, relaxing, tastes good. You can drink a million of them or just one, you know, depending on how you're feeling that day.
It's so good.
Yeah, no big weed taste to it. Just grape juice, grape soda.
Grape
It's fantastic.
soda.
What you rating this out of 10? I want to get back to doing that.
I mean, it's a solid like 8.5.
Oh,
8, like,
she doesn't rate that high normally.
it's really good.
Y'all need to understand how good this drink is.
Yeah.
I'll give it an 8.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah.
I like it.